It's actually very exciting to be back home. Those road games were pretty tough on us because we didn't have as many fans as we do at the pit, but we had ourselves. But it's great to be back at the pit and be able to practice and be in our home gym.
Did you guys did anything happen did you learn anything? Did you guys get tougher because of being out on the road that long and open conference play and everything out on the road?
We actually did. We learned that we had to be our own fans. We had to motivate each other while we were on the bench and on the court because we are all we have. So that's definitely one thing that we really had to learn.
Boise State coming up, what kind of challenges do they present?
Boise State is definitely a good team. They have a lot of good outside shooters, a good post presence. So we basically have to play defense. Defense is the key to win this game.
And as far as getting your first conference win, you guys haven't won any conference games. Ken, feel free to jump in. I don't want to be that guy. You guys haven't picked up your first conference victory yet, but now you're home and now you can get something done here.
Yeah, definitely. We really want to win this first game, especially being at home and coming off the road with 2 losses is definitely heartbreaking for us. So we definitely want to strive for this win.
Second half of the game looked tough at Fresno. It seemed like you guys kind of found another gear. What do you think changed there that you can build off of?
I definitely think what changed is us coming together as a team because the first half we kind of just ran all over the place, got our heads down, and we just thought, wow, it's another game that we're going to lose. But second half we came out with some confidence and decided that we weren't going to lose. Even though we did, we still put everything that we had into that game.
What do you attribute to that turnaround? What's the difference between the first and second half?
Just the confidence level. Everyone came out of that locker room fired up. And we knew that we could make a comeback. We were down 17. We came back in within 3 points. And there's a couple of shots that we missed, a couple of things we didn't do right. But we came back, and we really wanted that game.
What did you do to stop losing? I mean, because you guys left on that road trip pretty confident and ready to go, but it seemed like the road trip just whacked you guys hard.
The things we have to change is the way we come out. We come out very slow at times, and that's not what we need. As a team, we have to come out fast, and coach changed up the starting lineup a little bit, so that might help us. And what we have to do is not get our head down. As soon as, I know personally for me, as soon as the other team score, that makes me just mad with fire, and I want to go back and score right back at them.
You guys think you're ready to carry over that second half up at Fresno State down to for tomorrow?
We definitely are. That's what we've been practicing for these past 2 days. We're definitely ready to come out and get a win.
Well done.
Thank you.
Looking forward to it?
Yes. Nerves are there a little bit, but I mean, I'm excited. I'm really excited to get out and play for the home crowd that has really been waiting and asking about me. So, I'm really excited to play in front of the fans.
You talked about that home crowd. I mean, you played against it.
Yes.
So now you're going to be playing for it, and what is that going to be like for you?
I mean, instead of being intimidated by it, it's kind of, 6-man. I mean, the pit's really known for the loud crowd and, having the fans really into it. So I'm excited to have that kind of energy for me instead of against me, definitely.
You have any people here?
You
going to have any people here?
My mom's coming, Madre. Mama always had to make the first game, so.
Talk about butterflies and stuff like that. I mean, what kind of butterflies are you experiencing this week, knowing that this is your home opener, and you guys are up against it, trying to win a conference game? And, I know they expect a certain amount from you. Are we talking about 2-ounce butterflies, or are we talking about 15-pound butterflies?
Oh no, the butterflies are at a minimum. I mean, I've said previously, I'm not necessarily too worried about the crowd. Like right now, we definitely have to take care of business on the floor. I mean, right now needs to be the turnaround point in conference for us. The loss against Fresno State, it wasn't a bad loss. We know the level that we need to play at from now on. So I think that's what I'm focusing on. It's going to be exciting playing on the pit floor because that's what I'm used to. But I wouldn't say I'm too nervous. I mean, I got 5 games under my belt, so that has helped out tremendously. But I mean, as of right now, as I'm speaking the day before the game, I'm not nervous. But
What about the other side of that? I mean, will you get goosebumps? Like ball.
Huh? Oh yeah. I mean, the crowd hypes you up. I mean, that's. I mean, you see, Sarah and especially Porsche and Nikki Nelson from last year get so excited and stuff, and the fans were right there with them. So that's what I'm looking forward to the most because you do that, at UNLV, you're like and one, and they're like. but but the crowd will be here cheering us on, so that's what I'm mostly pumped up about.
Ken mentioned to Bryce earlier that there was basically two teams that took the floor against Fresno State. The team in the first half and then the other team in the second half.
Yeah.
One, what do you attribute the change to between halves? And then two, how do you carry that over to the floor tomorrow night?
I would say execution, boxing out. The first half, I mean, we have a bad habit of starting out a little bit slow. I don't think we started out slow against Fresno State, but we didn't keep it going. So I think consistency really played a key role in the second half. And if we can play a consistent 40 minutes, then, I mean, there's nothing that's going to be in our way. But I think that's what we're striving for is just more consistency. We're not necessarily 40 minutes, but, more consistent than the other team, especially. So I think that's really what we need to work on. Team chemistry is pretty good, and, we're still working on executing our plays and doing all the little things like getting deflections and boxing out. But, I mean, it's a process, so hopefully we really reach our peak by the time it's, conference tournament time. But right now we can only strive to become better and reach our goal. So.
Do you guys feel like you're up against it?
Up against what?
Up against the wall. I mean,
I wouldn't say we're up against the wall just yet. I think if we didn't play as well as we did against Fresno State, I maybe that answer would be a little bit different. But like I said, we had a really good second half, and we know the level that we have to play at now. So as long as we maintain that level of play that we've been playing at, then I don't see why we would back ourselves out of this corner. We're not against the wall just yet. I mean, we're not getting desperate. We're not changing anything up. We're just playing harder and playing smarter. So.
Anything else for Tish? All right. Thanks.
Cool. Huh?